Hello everyone, welcome to TCM Study Corner. This series is talking about how herbs integrate into our daily diet. As you know, TCM follow the lunar years, which there are 24 seasons. After the Lunar New Year is the beginning of the spring, which include 15 days. So there are many people coughing around us, and then today I'm going to introduce you the Pang Da Hai, the Chinese herb Pang Da Hai. Here. So it looks like a dry seed in the herb form, but once we pour the hot water, it's really hot water, you can see the steaming hot water into the cup and soak in few times and soak in few minutes, it will enlarge and then become another form. So let's put it here. This Pang Da Hai, which we can buy from the regular herb market, Chinese herb market, and it looks like dry seed. But once you soak into the hot water for a few minutes, you can see it start to absorb and then enlarge. The material is kind of like red date daza, so we can use that to prevent the coughing and then also to treat the coughing during you have your daily meal. So today we are going to do the Pang Da Hai noodle. As usual, you get the water and then boil it into and boil the water. After it boiling, you can pour your herbs, probably 2 to 3 pieces into the water, become a little bit like absorbed and soft form. So we already prepared the herb and then ground it into form of that, and a spoon of the green onion. And we are going to do meatball in the soup, and the meatball is grounded turkey meat, but you can get any kind of grounded meat. For me, it's just convenient that I get the turkey meat, and of course other meats I can ground it at home, use the processor. I can ground it at home, so I will never, I'll always shop something that I can do at home, or it's convenient to grab in the grocery store. So just we put the meat prepared, and then a spoon of the green onion I put already inside, and then we are going to mix them together and make into the meatball. And for your information, always wash everything before you put it back, because it's just easier for you to wash right away. Okay, and then for the season, we do table salt. So I just maybe a little bit table salt and a little bit garlic powder. And of course, I would like to have some bone broth. So let me show you the bone broth. So the bone broth is like you have a lot of bone, like you eat beef rib, you eat pork rib, and after you finish, I just boil it. It's like a good seasoning, so they have a natural fat. So I just use that for my season. But you always can get all different kind of season like bone broth. I just like to use the bone broth as my and then after you use it, you just put it back. So just prepare a little bit bone broth every day, and then you put into your freezer. And of course, a little bit sesame, the white sesame. I like to mix it together, but if you like to look it better, you can just add the regular, like add after the meatball is ready. And of course, you need the egg. I always put it back, everything, so I don't feel. So you can see the water start boiling already, and then I already cooked my panda so right now my step will be the noodle. Today I will use the udon noodle. Just a package of udon noodle, and then I'll put it in. And then I like to do, it's convenient to buy the packaged noodle, but I always use homemade season instead of their season. So okay, and then see. Just a little bit salt. Okay. Now I'm going to mix our. Put it mix together. Just a nice mixing. You can smell, slowly smell. So the egg into the meatball is kind of like nice. So while I'm boiling the water, so the step is you boil the water, you put the herbs inside, and then you will see it actually will dilute into the huge form, which is kind of like a little bit mushy, and then a little bit like gelled. So it's pretty cool. And then after this, you just after it becomes that, you just take it out and then add the noodle inside. So you don't boil together. Just boil the first herb and then pull it out, put into your food processor, and then put your udon noodle in. And then the next step, after the boiling water ready, add some wedges inside since they start boiling. So for some reason, I feel more tasty when veggie doesn't cut nice. Like when you stir fry, for some reason I just like to peel it instead of just for some reason tasty, just for your convenience. You can do slightly cut or just peel it. Alright, I see. So our base of the is almost done. mix, 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 mix together. Nice mix. And then we're going to turn off this and then keep cut. This is eggplant, just for eat the carbonate with the meatball together. And then I like to just rotate and cut, rotate and cut. And then of course this is another Chinese herb, Chinese yam. Here. Okay, you always need to, because it's really moist, so you have to cover it after you use it. Like that, and put back into the refrigerator. Every time after I clean this yam, because of a little bit moist, I always feel itchy. So if you find out the same thing, you can have, you just need to be really careful, because it's really slippery too. You have to hold tight. You have to hold tight for it. So you can see how sticky it is. See? That's why the yam, Chinese yam, is nourished in. Okay. For some reason, I really like, we call it like rolling cut. It just feel more easy to absorb the season. This was the last one. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn on this one. Oil, of course, vegetable oil. Just a little bit oily. Vegetable oil. And then oh, I'm thirsty. Okay, put the oil. Now let's do the meatball first. So just like that, and then one spoon go in. And keep doing this. And then lower your heat, of course. Smells good. Hooray. Wow. Welcome to TCM channel.